There you go.
Hello and welcome back to Fellfayre Mansion. Last time we unfortunately lost the recording, but luckily not much happened as we were a few players short. So the remaining ones just went to town, explored a little bit, found an antique camera shop at a tailor. Raymond Shafter attempted to buy Jonah a suit.
No, I did buy him a suit.
Well, attempted to have him accept it.
Oh, he will accept it.
Well, he'll wear it, but that doesn't mean he's accepted that you bought him. Anyway.
That doesn't make sense.
You bought him a suit. And in an attempt to make him eventually look like less of a gutter goblin, we have some doubt upon whether that's going to work.
You just call him a gutter goblin?
Yeah. Pretty much all of the session was spent in town, so nothing new was found out in the mansion. So, to anyone listening who aren't a part of the group, all, 2.5 of you.
Or me.
Yeah.
None of the mysteries were unraveled, except you did get some hints on what was up with the muddy paw prints.
Yeah. It's a ghost cat.
There are tales. Yeah, there are tales of a ghost cat.
Here's the
It's
thing.
totally a ghost cat, you guys, and not just a stray that found its way into the manor.
I mean, realistically, what would even be the difference between a ghost cat and a regular cat?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Either way, Father David is attempting to feed it.
Yeah.
And Jonah's excited to have a free cat.
Free cat, free cat.
They will later discuss what to name this feline.
Well, absolutely.
They might be dead.
Anyway, and that is pretty much... one last thing.
Oh.
I introduced to the group this little beauty here. It's a collection of clues. It's where you write everything that's happened, and you can edit this yourselves and keep track of everything. So, just so you have it, one place and you don't have to fucking open up. I don't know, shit. I'm tired today and I'm also getting sick. So
Much like our notepad in the island campaign, we will completely forget about that one in, I want to say, 3 weeks.
Absolutely.
Probably. Especially if we are playing every other week.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so we return to the manor with Raymond Shafter, Father David McDougal, and Jonah, having been in town, now returning with groceries and other things. Mostly just groceries, though.
Wait, Father David went back to the manor, put down the cat food, and put away the groceries. Gave Miguel, a sweet bun.
Yes.
Yeah.
You treated Miguel to a sweet bun,
Right.
and he actually gave you a smile.
Which was while Raymond and Jonah got suits.
Yep.
Miguel's gonna be the only one that survives.
Oh,
out of all of
no,
us.
he was there for the entire time that they were getting suits. It was only after the marketplace, and then, Jonah and Raymond fucked off to the pub.
Yep.
Yeah. We got food, then we bought booze, then I tried to buy a camera, but the weird sales girl didn't want me to have one, so fuck her.
Well, you tried to buy one particular camera that wasn't on sale.
It's the only one worth buying.
It's the only one not for sale.
I'm gonna buy.
Again,
I'm
that
gonna
sounds
buy
like
the.
her
I'm
problem.
gonna buy the shop and fire her. How much can the shop
then-
be?
I mean, it all depends on whether they're actually selling. But anyway, you return to the mansion, loot in hand. And
Who?
since we haven't checked in on her for a while, let's cut to Dr. Celeste LeBlanc.
I'm assuming I'm arriving back.
Yes, absolutely. Why don't you tell us a little bit about where you went and what you did?
I believe that the whole thing was that I went back after having a student texted me, said they needed help with some of their work, and I went and probably looked it over, gave a few pointers. When I felt like they were satisfied with the answers I'd given them. Probably left to come back.
You're very involved as a
well.
teacher. Couldn't you just do this via mail?
Teacher, tutor. Well, this is a world where COVID wasn't a thing. So I mean, we're gonna enjoy that shit.
And that means email isn't a thing?
Yes.
Email is definitely not a
That
thing.
is the weird thing we had to sacrifice to
She
butterfly
preferred-
effect this.
She
Yep.
prefers hands-on. She prefers doing her tutoring hands-on.
If
Answering
you're tutoring
questions.
someone, it's always better to do it face to face.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep. Anyway, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc returns to the manor. As usual, there's that familiar chill as she steps over the threshold into the marble entrance hall. But by now, even after just one day, it feels more like just a draft than anything else.
Hello. Oh, that's the stairs, not the entryway.
They are indeed.
I'm back.
I actually wouldn't be there, I think.
Where would you be?
That's a good question. How late is it? Like what
Well,
time?
I mean, you just returned.
Oh, in that case, I would be in the kitchen, putting away
Kitchen it is.
the
Groceries.
yeah, well, the booze mostly. Boop. Well, I would be like here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and Jonah will put away the new suit that he got, and then probably
It's
never
not
touch
done
it
yet.
again. Oh, right.
We get it delivered. Don't worry. So, yeah.
Anyway, as you walk into the house, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc, you spot Father David to your left. To the left, to the left.
Ah, Father David.
Oh, hello there, dear. How are you doing this fine day?
Oh, just helping out one of the students.
Oh, is that where you've been?
Emergency call.
Oh,
Emergency of a sort.
I understand. Well, it's a right shame that you missed this morning. We went out to the market. But, oh, do I have news for you, Dr. LeBlanc. There's strawberries in the kitchen, and I highly recommend that you try them.
Oh, strawberries.
Oh, they're the best strawberries I've had in years.
Did anything else come up while I was gone?
Oh,
I know I wasn't gone that long, but
not too awful much. It appears that Mr. Shafter got Jonah a suit, and that'll be coming in at some point. And, well, there might be a cat loose in the manor somewhere. So, if you see the cat food out in the kitchen, don't mind it too much.
oh, interesting. Wonder if it's related to the cat haunting.
Go, cat haunting. That's what Angus said too.
It's one of the rumors that floats around this place is that there's a cat. There's a cat that apparently runs around. It might just be a stray cat. I don't know.
Exactly what I thought. So,
It's a bit up in the air at this point. No one's seen the cat, but at the same time, no one's got proof that there's a ghost cat.
Well, I figured I'd leave food out for it. So if you see that the bowl is empty, there is the food bag out and underneath the cupboard, next to the door. So if it's empty, just put a little coffee cup full of food into the bowl. Don't want the poor thing going hungry. Stop
Could be
laughing.
nice.
I'm
It
sorry.
Could be nice. Could be nice to have a pet.
I enjoy the ooh sound so much.
The what sounds?
Said, "Ooh, let's put some food into the
Ooh.
put some food for the food in the van."
Food.
It's so precious.
Ooh.
Put some food.
Put some
Oh, the
food out for the
strawberries.
cat.
Oh, the strawberries. Put some food
Strawberries.
into the cat bowl.
Father McDougal having a stroke and nobody notices.
Just catch Jonah making like a video compilation of every time Father David says ooh or ooh.
Honestly, yes.
Absolutely.
Would you like some strudel?
And then
Would you like a strudel there, Dr. LeBlanc?
in a week or so, I'll have it as a remix on whatever this universe's TikTok is.
It's TikTok.
Oh God, no!
Hell yeah.
So we still in the darkest timeline. Shit.
Except Vine still exists, so those two are competing.
It's a right shame that you weren't down for breakfast. You see, I could have gotten some things from the market for you.
No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I almost.
What?
Oh God, he's infecting.
The Irish is infected.
This is the revenge on the English.
Yep.
Well, if you ever need directions to the market, just let me know, and we can go down together.
That might be like.
Get got.
Oh yes, the real ghost was always Father David McDougal's accent. It possesses people.
Yes.
I can't do anything but the Irish accent now.
Just roll with it.
Oh God.
No. Think Doctor Who. Think Doctor Who.
Groceries might be nice at some point, but
Ooh.
I think right now I'm okay.
All right then. Perhaps for another time.
Oops.
For now, I'm gonna go grab some of the strawberries and maybe take a bath.
Sounds like a plan.
And there we go. Meanwhile, Jonah is is breaking down doors. Jonah has found the back door, which is a thing that that you guys haven't explored yet.
Did we not check the back door?
Ooh.
No, we
You
didn't.
did not check the back door.
We didn't even check the basement because it didn't exist yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going
Father
to
David
retcon
has the
that
keys
slightly.
any damned way.
Exactly. You did not have the keys before. Now you do. Father David does, at least.
Oh, Jonah,
Oh, hello.
what's up? Did we not explore this area?
Yeah, I don't think any of us have gone out into the backyard.
You have not.
Wonder if the cats, if anything, I'm sure you heard, but we might have a cat. Currently trying to find the little fella.
Apparently, he's been quite elusive for some time now. No one's seen him ever.
Hopefully we'll find him.
Just if you happen to see him, snap a picture.
Oh, absolutely, will do.
It's one less ghost story I can cross off the list.
It's probably just some stray. Not exactly turning down a free cat, though.
Oh, it's okay. But why don't we go explore? I've got some time. As long as Raymond doesn't eat all the strawberries.
Raymond with like a
They
mouthful of
are
strawberries.
very good strawberries.
Turning
And I
around doing the Bigfoot pose with mouthful of strawberries.
Caveman SpongeBob pose.
I'd love to do a bit of sleuthing though before we.
Yeah.
I'd love to do a bit of exploring before I decide to take a bath.
So Jonah will try the door, see that it's locked.
Oh, I opened the door. It was not
Oh.
locked. And you find yourself outside on a runway, edged by columns. The sunlight flitters in beautifully and creates a wonderful play between the light and the shadow. You could see yourself just wandering up and down this little promenade. Even if it lacks many features upon the stone, it's a wonderful view of the garden and the nearby lake.
There's no patio. There's like no patio furniture or anything over here.
Nope, none there.
Okay.
It's a little too shaded for anyone to want to sit around out there. Although it's probably a good place to have a smoke in the rain.
I see.
Yeah, which is what Jonah's probably going to use it for.
That's okay.
A bit further ahead, you spot a staircase going down.
Oh. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, if I was a cat,
Throws
I'd
myself
probably
down the
stare
stairs.
to a basement.
At the end of the stair, you find a very robust, but also very old-looking door. It has a huge handle with a big rusted-over keyhole.
Did these guys close this door?
No, it's always closed because it's a part of the thing.
No. Like the door that you left to go outside.
Oh,
Yeah, did you close it after
probably.
you?
Probably, yeah.
I'm going to say, for the sake of you getting a slice of this action, it was standing slightly ajar.
Yep. Goes outside, he closes it, and he notices these fuckers quickly disappearing down the set of stairs.
Yeah.
Creeping down the patio. Here comes a priesty man.
Is the basement door unlocked?
Oh no, it is very closed.
Locked, closed, or...
I would suggest you try the handle.
I will try the handle.
You try the handle and you find it immovable.
Hold on just a second. Let me see something.
Let's see. Jonah will push on it slightly. I'm guessing it's stuck, or locked.
Jonah finds that it does not budge. It does, however, creak with even just a little bit of weight.
Was lock picking was a specific skill, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Huh.
What are you
Big
two
fucking
doing?
door.
Well, we found a basement door, but it
Looks
seems
like it's
to be
locked.
locked, and I don't know who would have a key for this. I mean, it might be where the staff stores their things.
Father David thinks
What
for a moment
staff?
and then snaps. Oh, wait! I think I have just the thing. He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out the key of ring, the ring of keys.
Yeah, ring of keys.
Hey.
Where'd you find the ring of keys?
It was upstairs.
Oh,
Useful.
all right, that makes sense.
Oh, I might have to make a couple copies of them.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me. Just squeezes past. And he looks at the key of ring.
Upon the key of ring, he sees one key that might fit this big, old, rusted lock. It is a very robust key as well, and upon further inspection, it has a strange little carving in the handle, though it's a little bit hard to see on account of how rusted over it itself is.
He looks at it, kind of squints at it a little bit.
As he looks and squints at it, it certainly seems to be some kind of animal head. He's not certain.
Ooh. He takes the key and he puts it in the hole.
The key slides into the hole as if it was made for it. Upon attempting to turn it, it binds and it resists. But after a moment, there's a very heavy sounding clunk as the door unlocks.
Dr. Celeste LeBlanc and Jonah hear a soft, "Oh, where?"
I'm living for this.
We're gonna get you an owl. We're gonna get you an owl at some point.
I'm gonna make you an owl.
Where? Would you look at that?
I could order one.
Yeah.
Orders an owl for Father David.
Why not?
There, you
just
two can
buy
communicate.
an owl.
And he opens the door.
As he tries to open the door, he finds it very binding. The wood is warped and old, and it's... Well, it appears that this door would need considerable force to be opened. It hasn't been opened for a long time.
Mr. Jonah, would you mind giving me a bit of a hand here?
Jonah will help.
You're a strong lad, let's do this.
Yep.
Hop, hop, hop.
The two of you...
All right, Mr. Jacksepticeye.
Fucking hell.
Who's Jacksepticeye? That sounds like a bad condition.
It does.
Oh no.
I'll pray
Anyway.
for his health.
Top of the morning, laddies! You
Top
put
of the
your...
morning to you, laddies. My name is David McCook.
Fucking hell. You put your collected weight against the door with both your own and Jonah's shoulders against it. And with a 1 and a heave, and a 2 and a ho, and a 3, it bursts open with what feels like a cool breeze hitting you straight in the face. Old, musty air. There are some dried leaves blowing out amongst your feet.
I wonder how those things got in there.
Huh, must be fucking old.
Yes, very old. These darn young'uns cussing up a storm. He doesn't love you any less because of it. He's just a little bit disappointed.
Exactly.
Nah.
He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
If you'll just excuse me for a moment. I shall... first of all, I'll just move you over to the correct map. You can't see anything yet. It will come.
Jesus,
Ah,
I'm back. Did you guys
hello.
hear any of that?
No.
No.
what?
No?
Where did you last hear me at?
Something with who?
Probably a whoo.
No, he looks at the leaves and kind of wonders to himself how those things got in there, and then wonders to Jonah if the cat might have squirreled its way inside somehow.
Oh. I mean, it's very possible.
Probably.
There you go. There you are.
Poor thing.
Oh.
Must be colder than death inside.
All
I
in,
only see.
all in
I
the
only
dark.
see Father Mc. I only see Father McDougal.
In a
Really?
black void.
Look for a light switch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm still on the first map.
Hold on.
You're still in the first map. Oh, hang on. And that.
Ruh-roh.
Hang on. I'm
Refreshing.
just gonna real quick
Refreshing.
Refreshing.
refreshing. Fresh if I could do.
Ooh, refreshing.
See.
Raymond comes along. I followed the soft sounds of... Ooh.
Yep. No.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I'm fixing this shit. Has vision. Yes. Token emits light. Yes.
Where's
light
the
on,
professional?
Total light advanced settings. I hate this. Light multiplier.
Oh, Zephy,
Legacy
you
light.
missed it.
What?
Father David forgot to ask about the pub owner's wife. He's like, oh, I forgot to ask about his wife. I'm such a
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah.
There we go. I found the thing. It's because I'm using legacy light. I'm such an idiot.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's
it has
Oh, it's
everything to
just
do with it.
Father David antics.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay, now you should all be able to
being
see
way too wholesome.
yourselves and each other.
yeah.
Yes.
I can see. Yes, everything is complete in total darkness, though.
Look for a light switch.
As it should be.
I will,
I
pull,
will-
or Jonah
I will
will
pull
pull
out-
out his lighter.
Oh, I was gonna pull out the flashlight that I always keep in my bag.
Father David just has
So-
his fucking phone.
Yeah, none of you has a
Everything-
phone.
So everything is complete darkness.
Yeah.
Like you can't even see the background.
No background.
Oh, let's,
Just void.
roll
Gotta
20
be
is just, roll 20 is still loading for me.
Yeah, Coop isn't even in there. But it's just a black background, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so angry.
Just
Hi, so
take a
angry.
moment, take a breath.
Why will it not show?
Take a minute.
Think about the comforting power of Kraft mac and cheese.
Yes.
God, I want some Kraft mac and cheese. God, I could hoover some Kraft mac and cheese right now.
Woohoo!
Oh, here, Father David.
Oh, what? Yes.
I swear.
What? What do you swear?
And you shouldn't
Here's
swear, it's bad manners.
Oh, here's a flashlight, Father David. And I will hand you a flashlight in the darkness.
Oh, bless you, dear.
I've been known to. I explore a lot. I explore a lot. Sometimes in places I'm not supposed to be.
Well, goodness. I'm glad that you've
Oh,
gotten
we're
out of
best-
those situations all right, then.
We're better to explore, though.
Well,
Right, there we go.
if anything, we might find a nest for that poor little cat.
Is this better? Do you see the background now?
Nope.
Fuck.
Take a breath.
If somebody's hiding,
Let me just.
if somebody's got something locked off, it's definitely worth hiding.
Let me
Yeah,
just.
exactly.
Let me rejoin as a GM. Look in the options.
Alright.
Maybe you just missed a mark or something.
Oh my god, it said to not reveal.
Oh,
Alright.
I see some.
Oh, did you
I
have
see
There
a
we
a
go.
room.
There's a room.
Oh, did I?
Alright, here we go.
Please, roll 20. I want to see.
The
I
dark
found
thing.
out you don't need to join as a GM.
Well, I already did, and now I have to reload. There we go.
The dark, dank dungeon.
Dark,
Alright.
dank dungeon. You
There we
see
go.
a tiny room. Small and square and, well, very musty. There's absolutely nothing down here, and it seems abandoned. The only visible thing is a small closet in the corner and an old sconce on the wall. It has been several decades since that thing was last lit.
Hang on a moment.
You said several days?
Decades.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, decades.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Are you okay?
Suffering many technical difficulties.
Oh fuck.
Coops is shutting down.
Please, no. I want to play Father David. Please. I just want to
Yes.
be a kindly priest.
Yes, exactly.
No, it's illegal.
It's not allowed.
I can't see anything right now because I'm still waiting for
Yeah,
Roll
you're not
20 to
even in
load,
there.
So, yeah.
Just try
Yeah.
Just try.
What do you
try
think I've tried,
refreshing.
Zeffy?
Did you
Coops
try
needs a
refreshing
new-
again?
Yes.
Coops needs a new computer.
Yeah. We've been saying that for years.
Yep. Anyway.
I suppose I could give Coops a view on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do that.
Show!
Let's see here.
I could move Father David around. Ooh. Ooh.
No, please, no.
Ooh.
You turn him around and make him
No.
go a wibbly wobbly.
Woohoo.
There you go, Coops.
Thank you, Zeffy.
Just let
I'm
me
good.
know when you need. Just let me know when you...
Alright.
I'm gonna take your Father David privileges away, Stinky.
No.
Father David looks admiringly at the oranged leaves and smiles to himself because he likes that. Before looking back at the more notable things.
No, I can't move Father David.
I did that on my own.
No.
I'll
no.
give you, Zeffy, control over Father David as well.
Yes, I'm going to yeet Father David into danger.
Oh, no.
Why?
Please don't.
I'm kidding. I will not. I
Please.
will be respectful.
Please don't.
Please don't. I don't want to get hurt. Not this early in the game.
Oh, where's your god now, Father David?
My
In the
god
clouds.
hides behind a blackened veil.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yes.
Anyway. I
Anyway.
can hear the music. It's loading a little bit by little bit.
Oh my god, yes.
At least for now, you can look at the screen.
Yeah, Icon is there.
Yeah. Father David shines the light given to him by Dr. LeBlanc at the sconce. Looking at it.
It is very, very old. Would you like to roll a spot check to see if you can find anything hidden about
yeah, I should do that.
any of this? Do it.
Gently touches the sconce before anybody can fucking roll. No.
I was gonna say I'm taking pictures of I have my camera out or I have my phone out with the flashlight app going for light, and I'm also taking pictures of things as well.
Oof, no successes.
Oof. Jonah doesn't see anything particularly strange
Is
about
a
this,
damp, dark
about this
basement.
place.
What are we rolling?
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
Oh, hold on. Where's my sheet?
It won't let me roll the dice!
Ooh, you rolled well. You rolled 17.
Oh, what do I oogle?
Ooh.
You oogle that scones looks quite rickety. As a matter of fact, at the very base of it, there are some scratches. Some suspicious-looking scratches.
We have to roll under our value, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. No, I did not see anything.
Nope. Father David is the only one who spots these suspicious-looking scratches at the scones. Almost as if it can move.
Hang on a pea-pickin' minute. He reaches out!
And what does he do?
He touched the sconce and he pulls it down towards the scratches.
He pulls it down towards the scratches. It spines for a moment, but then with just a little bit of force, it flips down. You hear clicking and a whirring, and then a great scraping of rock against rock.
Oh,
Oh, the mystery continues.
oh goodness me.
Congratulations, Father David. You just found a secret passage.
I didn't mean to.
Not just one secret passage, but two.
Oh, am I in? Can I see things now? Where am I?
I don't know, can you?
Who are you?
I mean, I'm Dr. Celeste.
No, shut up. No, wait, where the fuck?
Let me take this. Let me delete it.
There we are. God, roll 20, I hate you.
It's not Roll20's fault that your laptop is like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Don't be mean to her, she's old.
I will be. Alright. Which way first?
Honestly, I was going to say let's check this door over here before we start traversing secret passages and possibly get ourselves stuck for all eternity.
Nah. Let's go with this one.
Okay.
Absolutely
Alright.
no
Wait.
hesitation.
Wait. Should we at least message, perhaps, like, Mr. Raymond or anyone about our whereabouts?
I will pull out my I'll pull out my cell phone and text to Raymond since I think I got his number. Hey yo, me, the priest, and the professor are going into the basement. Should be pretty fun, you want in?
I will send a group message to everyone, since I have
Nice.
everybody's phone number, saying found a secret passage in the basement.
Nice.
Father David and Jonah are here.
As moral
Anybody
support.
want it? If we go missing,
Raven will
come look for us.
I will also, after sending that, I will also text, again, toward Raymond. Yeah, so if I go missing, it's the priest.
New phone.
You know what happened.
New phone. Who this? No. Raymond upstairs will look at the two texts. Debate internally if he should even respond Because clearly you two are fucking with him. I mean, you might also fuck with each other. Not sure. Don't care. It's all fine. He decides not to answer, and instead pours himself a sherry, not a cherry.
Oh.
And are you gonna put cherries into that sherry?
Father David takes a picture of like the secret passage and sends it to Raymond. Like, look what we found! With like that little like 2 dots and like a capitalized D, so it's a little smiley face.
Oh. 2
Aw.
dots. A colon?
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
colon or semicolon? Because those are very different
Colon.
attitudes.
Father David knows how to text emotes.
I know.
Yeah,
yes.
is it a wink? Is it a winking smiley or just a smiling smiley?
It's just
I
a
too am
smiling
astonished.
smiley.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, he learns about
Also
it through
suspicious.
youth group.
Ooh, look what we found.
Yeah.
He was a youth group leader
I
for
imagine.
several summers.
I imagine Father David types like he talks. Just ooh, look at these. Look what we found.
Would you look at that?
Actually, just types entirely in Gaelic. Actually, just types entirely in Irish. No one can understand him.
Exactly.
Yeah, just entirely in Irish Gaelic.
Aye, long may
No.
your wick burn.
Why not just Latin? Why not just fucking Latin?
Just gets like a foggy.
Switch between the two.
It just gets like Raymond just gets like a foggy picture of the secret one of the passageways, and then just a message in Latin, and then a little smiley face.
You should send him a picture of that scones. That's artsy.
doesn't-
I've definitely been taking pictures of everything that we've been looking at.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because that's artsy. That will lure him down here. Like the secret
I
passageway.
still have a small hand food, or a small
mean, I'm not
handful of
sending you
cat
the
food in my left hand.
Oh, good. So if you get walled in somehow, you can survive
Yes.
for a day or two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, does Raymond join them?
Yes, but it'll take him a bit because
I'm
Raymond
just going.
does not run.
That is fair. I'm just going to put your token here so that you can join when you want to.
Father David is shining the light of the flashlight ahead of Jonah, because that's better range than a lighter.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, lad. We don't know what might be hiding down here.
The corridor you step
It's probably a
into.
cat.
The corridor you step into is narrow and dank. There's a little bit of moisture just sliding down the walls. And it seems like it has been severely long since anyone traversed these claustrophobic corners.
It's a wee bit moist down here, isn't it?
I mean, it's a basement. They're always a bit damp.
Fair enough.
Do you really think that the cat would have gotten down here? I don't.
Yeah. The wee buggers get themselves everywhere.
I mean, there has to be at least an opening, though.
Well, there might be an opening that we don't know about.
That's fair. God, the Irish is infectious.
You're getting infected by the Irish, aren't you, Dr. LeBlanc? Welcome.
Didy-didy. Didy-didy-didy-didy.
Say that again, and I'll be leaving you alone down here. No, he wouldn't.
Oh, why not?
Soon
though?
your hair will be turning ginger. No,
It might look nice.
no, he wouldn't say that because he's not rude. He hasn't been bullied enough to be rude. So they start to traverse down the narrow hallway, Father McDougal shining the light ahead.
And it isn't long before you see the corridor turning. A sharp turn.
Following closely
or
behind
Jonah
Father
is once
McDougal.
again, everyone is again every once in a while going to be saying, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty," Where are ya? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Here, kit. Psst, 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 psst.
And how do you proceed, Father David McDougal?
Forwards. He takes another
Forwards you
step
go.
forward.
You
Forwards
take
with
another
Irish.
step forward, and as you look down the corridor for a second, you get a shock as you see someone else staring back at you. But it only takes you a moment to realize that it's a mirror.
Oh. All right then. Huh. He looks at the mirror, looks at himself, and then he starts to walk closer to the mirror.
Are you back in roll 20, Coops, or do I need to move you?
You need to move me because it hasn't yet loaded the little part that Carol just cleared up.
Ah, I see.
He walks over to the mirror.
He sees himself reflected inside of it. It's a little bit hard to see much of anything, but your flashlight makes it easier, luckily. As you walk over to the mirror, you also see that a corridor stretches on either side of it.
You know.
What is this crazy maze of a basement?
I wouldn't be right surprised if it was built by, what was his name? Let me look at my notes.
Yeah.
My notes.
If you want to, you can also write down the notes in the note thingy that I gave you.
Question.
Yeah?
Would I know when the basement was when the basement was built in? If it was built in at a different time?
Having
by which
researched
owner?
the mansion thoroughly, you would indeed know that this basement was an addition not of the original founders, but of a later owner. You're not
Do I-
entirely sure who made it.
Okay, so I don't know which.
You do not.
Alright, I
Accounts
seems...
vary.
Okay.
Got it.
Seems the notes that I used ate the name of the guy who was the weird demon magic guy. It was
Alistair
Alistair.
Crowley.
Alice. Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
So
You can.
I wouldn't
you
be
can always
surprised.
ask.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if it was built by that Alistair Crowley.
Prowley.
Prowley. Damn, you said Crowley.
No, I said Prowley.
I heard
just
Crowley
said
too.
There was interference. It is hard to hear.
Sure, that was.
Sorry.
It was, and it is.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Go
all
ahead.
right. Which way should we be heading down? Further towards the mansion or further away from the mansion?
Let's see. How about to the left? Jonah will keep walking down.
Keep walking down and get a fucking shock as suddenly he's faced with a giant lizard.
Oh shit! What? Bloody hell! What?
It's almost
Is
a
it
cat.
Alright.
It only takes a moment to realize that it is a very realistic looking stone carving of a giant lizard.
Are you alright
Aw.
there, Jonah?
Well, I'm
Found a
disappointed.
statue. I found a statue.
Statue.
A statue. Found a
Statue.
statue.
Okay. I will take pictures of the statue.
Statue.
I
David
will
shines
poke
a light
at it
on it.
once or twice.
The light bounces and flickers on the many scales carved into this creature's back. It is by such immaculate craftsmanship that you kind of doubt it was made by the same man who carved the demoness in the attic. This seems so much more professional.
And he will make a note of this. You know, it does seem that this is a little bit better done than the statues in the attic.
There's statues in the attic?
Well, there is a statue, but it's Certainly frightening to behold.
I will pull up the statue. I will pull the picture of the statue in the attic on my phone and show it to Jonah.
Huh.
Jonah will see the snarling, crude expression of the statue. And with the flash from Dr. Celeste's phone, it only makes her look more intimidating.
You can see she's starting to get very excited with all the new discoveries.
Yeah.
And speaking of discovery, you see that in the direction the lizard is facing is another hallway. And I see Raymond Shafter has started walking down his own little path.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to finish with the statue. Raymond, as he comes down, doesn't see anyone. Because it took him a while.
It did.
So, having a choice between going straight and going to the side, he chose the side because, you know, in a maze, you are supposed to always go right. That's the extent of his survival knowledge, by the way.
And he finds himself in a long, winding corridor. Not only that, he finds that the corridor branches very early on. Allow me to reveal it. If you would like to go back for a second.
Sure.
There you go.
Well, that's clearly left, so...
I'll add in the notes that I made before.
Do I actually have anything... Wait a moment. I have to look in my inventory. Oh, right. Okay. Raymond, again, having no real survival skills whatsoever, takes out the little survival kit he bought online before this trip and checks it meticulously for a couple minutes until he fishes out a small pen, like a chalk pen of some sort, and he makes a little sign on the wall with a little arrow, so he remembers where he went to, just in case.
If you would like to, you can absolutely write down a little arrow on the map.
I'd rather not, to be honest. Fine. Let's write it down. Wait. Rehab.
Just for the sake of like not accidentally putting in something that the rest of them wouldn't know.
Make it a bit bigger there.
I have given them like the history of the founders, right? Of the mansion.
You have not.
Have I not? Okay.
Yeah,
I
don't
know
You've been
I've-
skimping on your
I-
lessons, Doc.
I know I've talked about Aleister Crowley so
Yes. That you have.
A little bit too excitedly for Father David's tastes.
far. I'm sorry.
In either case, Raymond finds himself faced with a mirror as well. A
Yeah.
mirror and a hole that stretches on.
Well, first, when he reaches the mirror, by the way, I'm using my phone as a flashlight.
Yes.
He will look in the mirror, shirk back a bit until he realizes, oh, it's just his own handsome self. Check his face for, smidges or anything. Then make
No
a selfie.
smudges to be seen.
Then make a selfie, like with the mirror,
Yes.
and then actually, how does the mirror look? Like, is it
be
just a flat mirror? Is it an actual like stand mirror or something?
It's, well, the strangest thing. It seems to be an entire wall that is simply mirror surface.
Ah. Well, that's very interesting. But again, we go always right.
Yes.
He will come back to the mirror. He just wants to check out the hallway first, see where it leads.
Indeed.
So I'm just gonna continue until it like splits again.
Which
There
would
we
be
go.
right now.
Well, We go right. Oh, come on.
Just going to continue until it splits again, she said, and then didn't stop.
Boop. There. What do you mean didn't stop?
Well, I thought that was what you meant.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Never-
I'll follow the hallway.
Never you mind me.
I'm doing this methodically. I'm going. Well, apparently that's a dead end.
Yeah, one of us has to be sensible.
Yep.
Or
Not
have
sure
the,
why it has to
brain
be.
cell of the party.
Not sure why it should be me. All right, so that's a dead end. Which case, we turn around, go there. In fact, right.
Well, it's not entirely a dead end. At the very end of this hallway, you see that there is more hallway.
Well, no, I mean like wait a moment. I mean like this part is the dead end
Oh, yes.
because
yes, indeed.
going right.
Yes.
So we turn around and we go this way. Raymond can't help but think that whoever designed this basement hopefully didn't get paid for it, because this is shit. This is amateur hour, and it shouldn't be rewarded.
Don't be mean. Amateur architects have feelings too.
No, they do not.
No. They intentionally wanted to make a super confusing one. But they were
Raymond,
paid exactly for what they did.
Raymond met
Yeah.
architects at Princeton, and he has nothing but contempt for them. Both on a human and on a professional level.
I mean, yeah, the civil engineers get made fun of by the other engineering students for being fucking nerds.
Of course.
It's true.
Anyway, I guess we go
Not
right
as much
here.
as the math majors, though, but they deserve it.
Yes, we go right. I can't help but notice that this is not taken well care of on the left here. I'll make a picture.
You take a picture of the cracked tiles upon the floor.
Yes, because I have like I kind of want to hire a professional to deal with this later and make it a bit more, nice. Maybe get rid of some of
Fun.
the dividing walls, make like a proper room.
mean,
Okay,
we're not
this
allowed
is
to do that, but sure.
Okay, technically going right would mean going here. So I will just make a little... Wait a moment. I need to change my color in the options, I think. Where do I do that? Oh, right
That's
there.
a good question.
I got it.
But as you look down this hallway, you too get one hell of a start as you see some kind of animal peering out from the shadows.
Yeah.
Your flashlight glints off of its dark stone eyes.
Raymond instinctively gets ready to toss his money clip in the opposite direction.
You want my money? Go get it!
Go
Street
get
smarts.
it! Street smarts!
Street smarts.
And then he realizes, oh, it's just a giant lizard! Oh, fuck! Let's run! No. I mean, how realistic does it look?
It's very realistic. You'd be fooled if it wasn't because it wasn't moving.
He's actually the issue that has Raymond ever seen a giant lizard?
No, he probably
Like,
hasn't.
how would he
what a
know?
lizard looks like.
How would he know if it's realistic or not?
God, he would have no idea.
He will flinch, obviously. Then
Obviously.
notice that no, that's clearly
Toss the money clip in the opposite
yeah.
direction.
Then notice that no, this is clearly like stone or something. Besides, lizard this big doesn't exist. It's clearly, he would have learned about that. Probably.
Clearly.
So he will not make contact with it though. He was kind of like go by. And another
He
dead.
steps by it and finds himself in a drafty small room.
Drafty. That's new.
Drafty. Everything down here is actually pretty drafty.
Oh, okay, never mind that. I was wondering maybe there's an opening somewhere. No, it's just drafty. Okay. Fair enough.
And with that, I feel like we should return to the others.
Yeah. I'll make a picture of the lizard, by the way.
Yes.
In fact, he'll make a picture of the lizard and no, he will not send it. He will not send it yet.
There's
Anyway,
there's a good there's a good possibility that either group heard the exclamation at seeing a lizard.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my listen.
Okay, wait.
Go ahead.
Okay, wait. I don't have listen.
Damn it.
I don't pay attention.
You
I
don't
do.
hear.
What is the
I-
base?
Hey, I hear it.
What's
I
the
hear
base?
things.
Jonah had him.
What's the base for listen?
25.
Yeah, it's 25.
I think I can still roll that.
Go ahead.
You
Yeah,
can.
you're just not gonna be good at it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't hear shit.
Nope. But Jonah does hear a ghostly echoed sound. It sounds anguished and scared.
Oh, he doesn't hear me. Okay.
Well,
Huh.
with how it's echoed and bounced through the walls, there's no way of telling that it's Raymond Shafter.
Okay.
Does it sound human?
It does. Vaguely. Kind of.
I
Maybe a
wanted-
little too rich to be human.
Because I wanted to say Raymond would have called it. Good heavens!
Would he?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, he hears.
Ah.
You do hear that?
Oh, what?
Dear butt. Dear butt.
I don't know. I heard someone shout, but I think it was from somewhere far away, echoing. Jonah will think for a minute, pull out his phone, and into the group chat, type or send the message. Hey, yo, anyone else going to the basement? And possibly just shout? Or am I going crazy?
I am quite amazed that we even have reception down here.
The
Smiley-
reception is very bad.
I'm
Smiley face, upside down smiley face.
8! Exclamation mark.
100?
Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Capital D.
eggplant.
Eggplant.
Eggplant water splash.
And between each of these words is the clapping hands emoji.
You're
Um,
horrible.
I am studying the lizard statue.
This one?
Does this look like any? Does this look like any particular kind of lizard?
No,
Anything
doesn't.
that? Okay, I was gonna say anything from like mythology or anything.
it does look, well, it doesn't look like a real lizard, but it does look like a basilisk.
I see. Adding it to the notes. I wonder if this could be a basilisk.
Oh, what?
Giant lizards, they could turn people to stone.
It's certainly a giant lizard.
And it's certainly a statue as well.
Are you implying that multiple basilisks got into a fight and turned each other to stone?
I mean, I assumed that if they were real, they probably wouldn't have been unheard of.
I assume that makes a certain amount of sense.
Or it could be a sculpture?
No, that is very true. It could just be a sculpture.
No, absolutely not.
You can't make
Has to be a basilisk.
You can't make sculptures an art of things that don't exist.
Exactly.
It's not a thing.
Look. I mean, you can't deny the possibility, though. The fact that it's a basilisk is very intriguing.
Father David takes a step back.
It has
Because
seen statues of Medusas?
Did the
I mean,
guys
yes.
did the guys down there check out the mirror?
Ah, well, they saw it. They didn't check it out.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, I want to go take a picture of the mirror.
Alrighty.
I don't know why. Just taking a picture of the mirror. Taking a picture of myself in the
You
mirror.
have a picture of your reflection now.
The picture of the
Congrats.
mirror
Go and
magic.
take a picture of the mirror.
Picture of the mirror magically turned into a picture of me. What does it mean?
Do you take a closer look at the yourself in the mirror?
I mean, I'll check the picture that I took to make sure that everything was okay.
With or
How it
without
looked.
flash?
Hmm?
With or without
Oh.
flash?
If Father David was there, the light would be there, so that would have been without flash.
I see. You see yourself in the mirror. It's a little bit blurry, and you get a strange effect when looking upon the mirror, almost as if everything is a little bit darker in there than it ought to be.
Strange.
What might be strange, Dr. LeBlanc?
I'll show Father David the picture that I took of the mirror.
His eyebrows crease, and there it is. The
Oh, there
official
it
look of
is.
concern.
Yeah.
He clapped his hands together. All right.
Are you ready to
Where
get
did-
out of the basement, Father David?
No, but I am ready to find out where Jonah went. Jonah?
Jonah.
Oh, I'm over here. You'll hear
Here,
shout.
Jonah.
Or you'll hear shouted. Okay, upon you doing that, Jonah's gonna fucking book it to you.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
But
We're gonna
yeah,
have to
Jonah
put a
Jonah's
bell
will
the
on
walk
real
that one.
stray
over.
cat here.
Hey, I'm over
We're gonna have
here.
to we're gonna have to put a bell on that one.
Hey, I'm over here. Just seeing where this hallway leads to.
He
Did you
just
figure it out?
I think that's where the noise I heard came from, but I don't know. Could have been anywhere.
Father David squishes himself back against the wall to shimmy around the quote-unquote basilisk.
Yeah.
It's all right, Father David.
It's the stone statue, but I don't.
Listen, I understand.
There we are. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't think we should be splitting up too awful much down here. Seems to be quite the maze.
Well, Scooby Doo has
Yeah,
taught me
As
anything.
long as I'm in, as long
Never
as we
split the
stay in
party.
earshot.
Listen, if Scooby Doo has taught me anything, never split the party.
Yeah. Jonah will
Especially considering I'm the one that looks like Daphne. That means I'm the one that's gonna get captured.
Probably.
Father David hasn't really seen many Scooby-Doo episodes at all, so he won't respond.
Oh,
Father David thinks TV is godless and sinful.
exactly.
He only watches American Idol.
Jesus.
And The Bachelor.
All right, another weird statue. Oh,
Nope.
apparently not.
No weird statues here. Just a long, cold, grey hallway
I should
that
mention that
stretches on.
the marks I left aren't that big, right?
But they are
I'm
noticeable with
assuming
the
they're
spot
on
hidden
the
check.
wall.
Yeah, I did. No, I put them on the wall, but I can't really do that on the map, right?
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, I was just making sure on that.
Yeah, I also
figured
did.
they
I
were.
also didn't make them man-sized. My eyesight is not that bad.
I cannot
No.
see. It is so dusty down here. My glasses are getting covered.
No, they're
Father
just
David.
small enough that you overlook them.
Father David's too busy looking at the moist walls.
Moist?
Ooh, moist. Ooh, look at the moist wool.
Oh, look at the moist walls.
The
Plap,
moist
plap, plap, plap.
walls.
Just touching all the moist walls. Ooh, I don't know why. I just like to touch. I just like to
I
touch
just like
them.
how they feel.
I like how they feel.
I just like the way they feel on my amphibian skin.
No.
You're Irish.
What? Why do you think I was avoiding that?
You're Irish. You're not a fish man.
Why do you
Are you
think I
sure
was
that's not
avoided
the
that
same?
We all know
statue?
that's the
It was
Welsh.
bigger than me. It would challenge me for my territory.
See, that's an Irish thing, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as we all know, the fish people are the Welsh, not the Irish.
Duh.
Oh my god. Of course. It's true. That's what they're based off of.
May somebody please help move me along?
Drag
Just
me.
kind of right
along.
behind Jonah.
Oh, just
I am
drag,
moving
just
along.
drag me along.
Just drag
I
me
am-
along.
I am moving you along.
The old bones are not what they used to be.
My legs ain't what they used to be. Oh, thank you.
Darn.
The old boons.
The darn
Alright.
Let's
osteoporosis.
see.
Alright.
Got
Up
me.
or
Jonah
down?
will look around between the two ways to go. Consider for half a second and goes this way.
Nice.
Better would be, well, as any true survivalist knows, you always go left in a maze.
Yeah.
Listen. Always go
90%
left.
of the time, it works 50% of the time.
The important thing in a maze is that you go the same route. You always go the same direction. Doesn't actually matter if it's left or right.
You know, it's a dang shame that Raymond didn't join us. He'd be right tickled by all this, I think.
I know.
Tickled.
Tickled pink.
I mean,
He'd
that's one
be
way of putting
tinkled.
it, yeah.
Tinkled? No.
He'd be
Would not be
tinkled
tinkled.
pink, yes.
No.
I think that
Shall-
might be a condition, Father.
One
Shall
look
we
at Raymond.
rejoin the tinkled pink
Yes.
Raymond Shafter?
Yeah.
One look at Raymond, I thought, that's a tinkler.
That's certainly a tinkler and a shafter. He's a tinkled shaft.
Oh no! You stop that right now.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay,
Saying
anyway.
terrible things in Father David's sweet, sweet voice.
Well, obviously, I would still go always right, so I would end up here then.
Indeed.
This is still fine. Matter of fact,
There we go.
Father David at Jonah. You like Queen?
I'm gonna do make a double arrow there to differentiate,
Ah.
and
Yes.
that's not the right thing. There we go.
That is I don't know what kind of arrow that is.
We move, we move,
Oh, that was beautiful.
and we
I will
move,
be right back.
and we move,
Oh, okay.
and we move. We keep moving, and we. Oh, okay. Well, to the right, obviously.
To the right. To the right.
Boink, boink.
Also, tragically, the map for me is super blurry. And I think it's partially because of the shadows.
It hasn't loaded.
Same
for
issue we
you.
had the first session.
Ah, fuck. Actually, it always takes a little while to load the maps.
Oh, no, hun. This has been ever since I got back into the game.
Yeah,
The fuck.
it's because
Yeah.
her laptop cannot handle Roll20.
No, it can.
It
It
can't.
really can. It just...
It can't.
Not
If it
It
can't
did it
load
before.
the maps, it can't.
Not with
It
shadows.
did it
Not
last
well.
time. It did it the second session. It's just the shadows that make
Yeah.
it go wobbly.
I mean, that is fair. These are legacy shadows, though, which are not the big and nasty evil shadows
I think
that
the-
fucked up the first session.
I think the newer shadows are actually much less data intensive.
Which is very strange because they fucked up big time.
They worked for my stuff. Anyway, so that's another. Is there anything interesting in here?
It's another drafty dark room. Would you like to roll a spot hidden check?
I mean, yeah, might as well. Let's see. What's my spot hidden? Yeah, I made it.
Ooh, very nice. You notice that there is, aside from the thin layer of condensation on the walls, there's also just a little bit of moss peeking out from between the tiles,
Oh, I don't
both
like
on the walls
that.
and on the floor. This indicates that this place has not seen visitors for much longer than any of the places you've been to so far.
That also indicates there's moisture in the stones, and that's not nice. That will lead to mold. Yeah, I will. Raymond will definitely have to call a professional to, like, make sure that everything's. There's probably asbestos in here too.
Asbestos
No, this thing
stones.
probably predates asbestos.
You never know what the British did.
You never do know.
Oh, well. Well, I'm gonna mark this as another dead end and make my way back to the last. What's the word?
Arrow.
Well, no, not arrow. The crossing.
The last fork?
Fork is also fine. And we go to the right. So, boop.
And this way you go.
Boop, boop. Double arrow.
Oh yeah, here's a thing to enjoy.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's something sweet.
All right.
Worried?
This seems like another dead end. Okay.
It is indeed.
Yeah, marking that. Not even gonna do an arrow. That's boop, dead end. Go over here. Raymond is getting really upset with the work of this particular architect. Yeah, very upset.
And with that upsetty, we return to the other group.
I'll just make my way back to, like, right here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, there we go. Perfect timing. We've returned to the to your group.
Oh, sorry. I had to go turn the air off because it was freezing.
Turn the air off. You're gonna suffocate.
Turn the you weird,
No.
strange person.
You've lost
I
your
don't need
air
to breathe.
privileges.
Anyway,
Sorry, I had to turn
Oh,
off.
David's right behind Jonah, shining the light forward.
Sorry, I had to turn off life support there.
Yeah, just
don't need-
unplug them.
Look, I don't need to breathe.
It's overrated, actually.
Breathing is for people who have lungs.
Exactly. Freaks. Oh, what ghostly apparition could have left these arrows on the walls? Ooh.
Oh, we haven't noticed those.
I know, it's terrible. You're as bad as me. It's awful.
Oh, hey, another mirror.
Yep.
Did Raymond get spooked by the mirror at some point? I don't
he
remember.
did.
Yes, I did.
He did get spooked.
Then I made a selfie.
Yep. Did you use flash on your selfie?
I had to. There was no other light source.
Do you, as you are wandering around the hallways and the corridors, do you want to take another look at your selfie?
Sure. I want to say, out of character, I get what the mirrors are. It's just that in character, I'm a bit of a Dumbo.
Well, if you want to figure out anything, roll a spot hidden.
Yes. I'll take a look at the selfie, and oh, too, I actually made it.
Oh, you notice that does not really look like a mirror. As a matter of fact, your reflection in the mirror is very, very faint and vague, as what only looked like darkness to the other group that did not use the sudden bright flash to take their picture. Looks to you like a passageway.
Yes, it's
There's something behind that mirror.
two-way mirror with a hidden walkway. How quaint. He almost says it out loud, but then not. There's no one here there's no one here to hear his charm and wit, so why bother?
Why bother indeed?
It's a terrible basement. Well, that actually also implies that all the other mirrors are the same, so yeah, let's keep that in the back of our heads. But back to the others.
Back to the others indeed. You pass the second mirror.
Oh, hey, another mirror.
Hey. I will take a picture of this mirror as well. Once again, doing what I did before, which was having Father David shine the flashlight on it, and then just
Strike a sexy pose and
Yay!
take a
basement
Yeah.
basement selfie. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kick out that leg.
Put it on Insta.
Oh,
No. If you put that on Instagram, everyone's just gonna ask to see your feet.
Yep.
Did you say that these mirrors were sort of like flush with the wall?
Yes. They actually look like they're part of the wall. They are built into the walls.
I see. Can I see if there's a way to? Can I see if there's a way to get behind the mirror?
Well, you don't know there's anything behind the mirror, but you can try.
Maybe she just likes to smash mirrors.
Maybe she does.
I mean, who doesn't?
I don't.
I mean,
but-
she's been exploring before.
That
in
is
old
true.
houses and
Oh
such,
yeah.
so-
First thing you learn when you see a man-height mirror, you smash it into pieces.
Especially when
just-
especially when it seems like it's built into the wall.
Well, also we've already found one secret passage. Who's to say there's not more?
I would
That is
argue. Here's the thing. I would argue that a better choice of action would be to do a spot hidden check and look for a secret switch of sorts.
Yes.
I mean, I assumed that I was using spot hidden regardless.
No, you have to
Go
roll for
roll
that.
it, Zeffy.
Yeah, you have to roll for that.
No, I know.
It's an active
I assumed
skill.
That's what I would be rolling for, regardless. I'm just trying
Well-
to figure out if there's anything up with the mirrors, because we've seen two of them. They're weirdly built into the wall, which is an odd thing.
Knowledge.
This basement is also already a maze.
Knowledge, weird
Yep.
mirrors and walls. Very specialized, but you'll be glad you took it.
Yes.
Hey, you made it.
Rarely comes up, but when it comes out.
You know, you notice that even though the mirror seems flush with the wall, it's gaping ever so slightly. It's a little bit crooked, and you can see.
Shoddy.
And when you turn your phone flashlight at this tiny little crack, you can see there's another hallway behind the mirror.
Jonah, can you help me see
Yes?
if we can you help me see if we can move this mirror? There seems to be a hallway beyond the mirror.
Weird. Jonah will so how exactly are we gonna move it? Like,
There seems to be nowhere you can grab and nowhere you can push.
I'm debating on kicking the mirror. Just smashing
Jonah
it.
will hold his ear up to the mirror and knock a few times. How does it seem solid?
It seems very solid. You knock on the mirror and it goes thunk, thunk, thunk.
Do shave and a haircut.
I pull out the candelabra from my pocket. No.
Since
an
when did you
entire
steal?
candelabra. Just an entire candelabra.
Yeah, and Jonah will knock in one or two different places to see if anywhere sounds different.
Nowhere in the mirror sounds any different than the first place.
And
I
there's
just-
no screw. There's no like places. There's no like screws or anything that are attaching it to the wall, right?
There is literally nothing.
Got it.
I imagine Jonah like John Cleese in Faulty Towers, checking the walls.
That sounds like pills.
Yeah, pills alarm.
Yeah, go take drugs.
Yeah, I'm taking my crazy drugs. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to move that out. Maybe another time?
We'll take care of it another time. We may have to smash the mirror, and we don't have anything
Just
here that would be
smashed.
dangerous.
What's this?
Smash!
Why
Dr.
are you-
Celeste LeBlanc, smash!
You
If that's how we're gonna do it.
Is that also how you deal with problems with your pupils? Just smash
What-
something in.
What exactly
Yeah,
is she
just smash the
smashing it with?
pupils.
No, we're not smashing anything yet. Hopefully.
What?
The pupils.
You don't. What? You don't see the Venetian architecture? Smash your face into the Venetian architecture.
There you go.
Do you see it now?
Anyways. Well, so
You're
far,
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
it appears these guys are following my trail. So
Yep. So let us return to Raymond Shaft.
yeah, I don't want to be there when they catch up with my trail. It makes it funnier.
Oh.
It's much funnier if I'm not there.
It's stressful to handle two groups at once.
I know. Well,
And I
Yeah, that's why
kinda
we're doing
hate
it.
you for it because you know.
especially
Why
when
would
one
you
group
do
is-
this to me?
Especially when one
You
group is constantly
asshole.
going left.
I mean, that's why we're doing it.
exactly. Triple arrow. Maybe a little system. And
Jonah,
we go to the right. Whoop. In fact, wait.
Wait, is that Brain? Hello, Brain. It's me, Margaret.
What were you gonna ask, Jonah?
Martha!
Martha! No, I was.
Why would you say that name?
I realized that I was interrupting Hoon's exploration of the dingy dungeon.
I'm intentionally trying to slow her down, so
The
go
dungeon.
ahead.
The dungeon.
I was. Father David just. He looks very nervous now as they traverse through these halls and asks Dr. LeBlanc and Jonah if they'd like to go down to the Hangman's Hang after, they get out of this and have something nice and warm, possibly a soup.
Oh.
Would you like something, I don't know, nice and warm? Possibly a soup after this.
Honestly, that's.
I mean, Jonah
honestly,
was
that
there
sounds
earlier
super.
today. But
I-
yeah, let's go.
Listen, I'm always down for it, and by something warm, I'm hoping you mean alcohol.
Oh, no.
Alcohol isn't
Wait,
warm.
wait. Did you say that the soup would be super? Huh?
Soup would be soup. Soup would
Yeah,
be super.
yeah, let's go with that.
Score!
Ooh, soup. Score.
Does he just,
Score.
so does Father David just yell score?
It's not yell. He doesn't yell. Well, yeah, he does yell score. Score!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Raymond, roll a
A
listen.
listen check? Yeah, I want to do anyway. No, I no.
You
nothing.
hear nothing.
I don't hear the excited soup.
Score.
Soup.
The goose
It's
wants
a super soup. It's a joke because the soup also super and I don't
I
know.
get it,
Quit
I get
while
it,
you're
Father
ahead.
David, it's a pun.
Quit while you're ahead.
I gotta admit, part of me hopes that I will come out directly behind those guys, and at least one of us will piss themselves out of fear and shock. Probably
God,
me.
yes.
Probably me. But it's Anyway, I'm following this hallway until I come to the next fork.
Puns are good, harmless, clean Christian fun.
And this would be the next fork.
Fork. Okay, well, we go right. Like, bup, bup.
You turn down the hallway and there's another fucking statue.
Why do I never always forget to switch tools? God damn it. There, fine. Ah, big lizard again. Okay. I'll make another I'll make another picture to compare them later.
I'm assuming you want us to roll another spot hidden for the arrow.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. I'll just I guess that's another room that leads downwards or something.
And allow me to reveal.
Nope, dead end. Okay. Back to the others.
Not for me, anyways.
Did not notice the arrows. Back to
Can I- I'll
group A.
roll.
Where are you going? Also, Jonah, please keep up with the rest.
Apologies.
You
No,
can't
you're
tell
fine.
me what you can't tell me what to do. You're not me, mom.
I'm trying to help out Chicken
Roll
so that
it.
she doesn't have to deal with too much.
Damn it.
Thank you so much.
Nothing. I'm making signs, and you don't even notice them.
You didn't even
Hey,
know
I
what
notice him.
Jonah notices the arrow.
A ghost made an arrow here.
Hey,
Oh my god.
the hell's this arrow doing here?
Arrow.
Father David shines his flashlight on it.
Can
That,
I,
It is indeed
chalk?
a white chalk arrow.
I shall inspect the arrow to see if it is recent or about the same age as the rest of the
I
building.
hope you fail that and believe it's hundreds of years old.
I don't know what I need to roll for that.
What do you have that you could roll?
Archaeology.
That might actually work.
Honestly, yes, that would work. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
archaeology.
That's an option.
I mean, just a minor bit of archaeology. No.
You have no idea how old this arrow is, unfortunately.
Amazingly well preserved for chalk that has been here for hundreds of years. I mean, the classic thing would be to dip your finger in it and taste it like it would cocaine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I say we go to the left.
I do like the fact that I'm right fucking there.
Well, arrows lead somewhere. Let's follow them.
All right.
Oh my god.
No,
Alright, which way do you want to go?
Me?
Yes, you.
You know, I always go to right.
So that's straight for you right now, right?
No, it would. No, you're right. It would be straight.
Yeah.
I had to think about that.
Math.
Well,
I don't think
that's not math. That's more like perspective and three-dimensional thinking.
I
Okay.
would like you guys to realize that we have only done about a third of like the entire size of the house.
Well, okay. You have to realize something, Zephy. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Yeah. All right. We don't go here. We go further down.
All right, guys.
Marking things.
And I would like you all to roll a listen check.
I can't fucking.
All right.
D100?
Yep.
Hey, I hear things.
I don't.
You hear
Let's
footsteps
see. My
right behind you.
You check shit.
Guys, there's footsteps behind us.
Hang on, I'm not done rolling. It takes a while for the thing to load.
Oh,
Oh, poor honey.
What do you have as a base?
You're just gonna get static for that.
Okay, all right. I was gonna roll for you.
I'm rolling the dice. It's still rolling.
god damn.
Fucking told you.
Do you have like three-dimensional dice turned on or something?
No, it's just the chat dice.
Oh Jesus.
Did you put?
Ah.
Do you also have Discord in a browser again? Maybe that's it.
Darling, you can also use your real dice. I would allow that. I know that you have.
I don't have a D100.
You have a D. You
have
have a
two
D10
D10s.
and yeah, you have two D10s.
Wait, there's no D100 in that really expensive dice set?
No.
There are two dice that you roll to make one D100.
Well,
No,
The
no,
the
never
D10
fucking mind.
and the other D10.
Well,
well,
apparently I rolled, and it is a 96, so I heard fuck all.
God damn.
I mean, I actually have a D100.
same.
I do too.
I have a D2.
Wait a second. It rolled twice.
It rolled twice.
47 and 96.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go with the first one. Is that 96 or 47?
96.
Alright. You don't hear anything, but
Here,
But
check.
there we go.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
now
one of
I see it.
these.
That
That's
took a long
weird.
time.
that is very strange.
So
Guys, there's footsteps
Father
behind
McDougal
us.
doesn't hear shit either.
But Dr. Celeste does. She hears the footsteps.
Father David turns around as soon as she says that, shining the light behind them.
There is
Raymond?
Footsteps?
Immediately hitting Jonah in the face.
He puts a hand on the side of his mouth. Mr. Shafter!
You don't have to roll listen for that. You hear it.
Okay, Raymond perks up. Doesn't exactly know where that's coming from, so part of him thinks it's a ghost.
Mr. Shafter, where are you? Are you down here with a Patty?
Where are
Helpless
you?
priest
Wait, no.
sound.
Where are you, spirit? And why do you sound Irish?
All spirits are Irish, you didn't know?
Oh shit! I did not.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
I'm not a spirit. He starts to follow the sound
Oh,
of the voicey voice.
Father David! I hear you're a racist
It's a
now.
phantom. It's a phantom.
Father
What
David,
did you say, Hoon?
Father David, I hear you're a ghost now. What is this? What is the church's official stance on that?
Oh
I'm not a ghost. I'm not a ghost.
Ooh, I'm also a
Oh
ghost.
no. Well, oh.
Give me
Oh,
$20.
come on,
Okay, Raymond
Come
looks.
on, you two.
Raymond looks around. It's very hard to pinpoint where sound is coming from in these things. So he just goes, Father, follow my voice. If you see a light, do not walk into it.
God.
Go to the
Start-
light.
Start to
All are
follow the voice of
welcome.
Raven Shafter to give Carol a bit of ease in her times of faint illness.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are. Oh, goodness me.
Mitch, I can't move you. You
Oh,
have to move
sorry.
yourself.
Raymond, upon seeing you two come around the corner, shines his light on you, and then puts away his money clip. And visibly relaxes.
Oh no, you still owe us that money.
You want my money? Well, get it!
Go take it.
It just like hits Jonah right in the forehead.
Oh, thanks.
How
Well,
much
then.
is in the money clip?
$50.
Well then,
Yeah.
how long have you been
American.
How long have you been behind me?
I wouldn't say behind. But we were certainly down here too ever since I sent you that picture.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't get our message?
I did, but I didn't respond.
he looks at his chat app thing where the group chat is, and then goes, "Oh yes, I did."
And also a few of the personal messages, too.
Yeah.
It's just. I would imagine Raymond is the kind of person who's in like hundreds of group chats, but he never looks into any of them. But he expects
Okay,
others
so
to
you're the
always look at his
worst.
messages.
So you're the worst. Got it.
Oh yeah, just rich and the worst. Anyway, Raymond points his light in front of him. I was just about to go around this corner.
How much have you explored it?
Oh,
Indeed.
I don't know. He looks up the step counter on his phone. How much did I explore? Roughly.
You explored a lot. I mean, I don't know, like 1,000 steps worth of exploration.
Maybe. We don't have a grid, so it's a bit hard to tell.
Have you
Yeah.
been putting down all the arrows?
Arrows? What are you talking about? Of course I did. No, of course. Yes, of course I did.
Okay.
So you just walk around with chalk?
He shows his trusty and very expensive, apparently, survival kit.
Father David's eyebrows gently float upwards.
Which, if you take a closer look, is actually monogrammed and encased in what is probably very expensive leather.
Of course.
Well, yeah. Raymond is the kind of guy who buys like monogrammed tools that he will never use because he doesn't know how to use a tool. But he has
Yeah,
it.
and he pays people to use tools.
Yeah, but not his tools. They're monogrammed. They're expensive. You don't get to use those. They're his.
Yeah, and like
Raymond,
you don't want to damage them or anything.
Yeah, it's just status objects with him.
Yeah.
Raymond, you didn't happen to see any of these mirrors, did you?
Cool.
As Father
You okay?
as Father McDougal dies behind me.
The fake mirrors with the hidden doorways behind them. Yeah, I saw them. I saw one.
Ah, I
I'm
see.
fine. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Were you choking on your own tongue?
No, it was a bit of
You-
coffee. It's fine.
You can't
Father
choke.
David chokes on noxious gas.
You can't choke on your own tongue. You'd have to
you
cut it
also
off.
Have you also seen any more of these? And I'll show him the picture of the basilisk statues.
Oh yes, several.
Bah.
I also made
Oh.
pictures. I showed the pictures. I also made pictures.
Oh, so 2 more so far?
Yes, big lizards.
Jonah, well, no, Father David looks back at Jonah. What are you doing so far back there, Jonah?
Oh, sorry, I just keep forgetting to move myself.
Just trying to keep a distance from your geezers.
That's a good lad.
Social distancing.
No COVID here.
Anywho,
Onwards to adventure.
onwards and upwards.
Upwards and onwards.
Never
Oh,
mind.
that's just a dead end. Oh,
All right, never mind. Perhaps that's enough exploring for today.
No. Boop, 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 boop. To the right. There.
To the right, to the right.
To the right, to the right.
Can't wait for the ghost broom to come down and sweep up all the chalk.
I know.
Keep
Or
moving.
that, like, snuffly broom dog from Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the right. I just want to check real quick. Yeah, there are my other things. And that just leads back. Okay, yeah.
Please,
Raymond.
Bobby. Please.
Well, there's then.
Somebody please move Father David McDougal.
Oh, there we go.
Yeet!
Sorry. I forgot that was my job.
Oh god, I'm in a wall.
One.
Yeet.
Father
Good
Father
one
McDougal,
drop.
please. You can't go through walls.
All right.
He just manifests through a
not
wall.
since the accident.
Actually, wait a moment, real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh no. Why does that look
Based on-
different? That looks different in the shadow.
Can I make a Can I make a spot hidden check?
That seems to be a hidden room.
Yeah. What would it
Chick-
be to?
chicken.
Yes, go ahead and do a spot hidden.
Okay. Well, 50-50 shot. Hey!
Hey.
Oof.
With that kind of spot hidden, you very clearly see that that little patch of wall in front of you is a different color than the wall around it.
Oh my god, it's like classic Scooby-Doo.
It is
can
classic
I push,
Scooby-Doo.
can I try pushing on the wall, see if it's like a hinged door?
Go ahead.
I will push on the wall.
You push on the wall. It is not a hinged door.
I mean
so-
the traditional method of opening a hidden door in a stone wall would be a fake brick acting as a switch, wouldn't it?
You know,
I always thought it's
wonder-
where you drop the bombs.
I'm gonna make my own
No.
spot hidden.
I'm wondering if those lizards have anything to do with this.
Lizards. I made my spot hidden. I want to look for any stone in the wall, in the fake wall that looks different than the other stones.
You had a good spot hidden, and you managed to spot one stone that has less moisture and moss on it than any of the others.
I'll endeavor to press it.
You press it, and with a grinding of stone against stone, the wall in front of you slides away.
Curious.
Revealing,
Curiouser and curiouser.
said Shafter, quite forgetting his grammar.
Father David shines his flashlight inside.
Hold your horses, I gotta
Oh,
reveal
shit.
shit.
Okay. Okay.
Print
Reveal shit.
screen.
And
Here's where the ghost gets us.
We're all dead. Patty's the
Oh,
survivor.
so this is how we die.
there you go.
Okay.
The door slides open, and you see a room that makes your gut tighten. Not only does it have a large a large chest in the corner and a skull-shaped candle holder at the other wall. It has a torture chair in it.
Father David covers his mouth with a hand.
Huh.
I will bravely take a step forward into the room.
You step forward into the room. Your footstep echoes between the four walls.
Good heavens.
How did the door like hinge open, or how did it open? I
It
missed that
slid
part.
into the wall.
Slid into the wall.
Yes.
Okay. I am gonna stay like within, like jumping back distance to get back to the, in case the wall decides.
Maybe we can
close again.
Well, maybe we can like put something in the way of the wall, so if it closes, it doesn't close all the way.
I'm gonna move the I'm gonna move the chest in between. The
No,
walls.
I was thinking more like a loose brick or some.
If you bring
are
the
there any loose
basilisk
bricks?
statue.
Huh? What, Mitch?
Are there any loose bricks?
Let's find one.
Or
We're surrounded
rocks?
by bricks. Come on.
You are indeed surrounded by bricks and rocks. Go ahead and try and do a spot hidden.
See. No, no. They all seem solid to me.
If anything, one of us can stay on the outside and push the button again.
Oh, yeah, that'd be easy.
Yes, exactly.
I will examine the chest first.
You examine the chest. The lid is heavy and damp.
Moist.
The wood is almost falling apart. But as it opens up with a creak, you see that it is full of instruments. Sharp metal glints from the darkness within, and the spots upon it does not comfort.
Oh, good gracious.
Goodness gracious.
Huh. This is kind of fucked up.
Jonah, would you like to go back up, upstairs out of the basement?
Oh. Nah.
Okay.
All right. I would like to move Father David to go in and check out the skull thing.
I'm gonna stay
Thank
out.
you.
I'm gonna stay outside and just shine the light in. I want to make a history roll.
Go ahead.
I want to find
Father
out
David,
something.
Are you gonna be, Father David? Are you gonna be all right?
I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be fine.
I can take it from here if need be.
Arriving in
No,
pain
I
on the
will be
floor.
I'll be fine. Just,
Okay.
You don't look
Ooh.
fine.
You
Alright,
look like
so-
you're about to throw up.
Put a lot of points in history.
That is very, very good.
It's
So,
still not
how-
as good as mine.
How do you acquire this knowledge?
But-
It is not knowledge that you already have. It's something that you have to find out.
You don't even know what I want to find out.
What do you want to find out?
That chair. I don't know if that's just a prop you use, but it looks very much newer than the rest of this dungeon maze.
Ah,
So
now
I want
that is knowledge that you would be able to gauge.
So just very roughly, is that chair? I hesitate to say modern, but like, is it as old as the surrounding stones, or is it a recent addition?
It is not as old as the surrounding stones. However, it's hard to say how old the stone is.
Well, that's fair. The chair, though, ballpark, 100 years, 200. It's metal
Oh,
from the
not
looks of
even.
it. Yeah.
Not even 100 years.
Ah. So very recent. Okay.
Mm.
It doesn't fit
is
with the
there
rest of it doesn't fit with the rest of the decor, obviously.
Is there any kind of like journal or anything in there? Anything that's any kind of writing? Or anything that like anybody would have kept notes
Yes,
in this torture chamber? I know that's kind of a weird question
Yes,
to ask, but
Does
It's
the
a good
chest
question.
open?
It does indeed. And Dr. Celeste Blanc already opened
Oh.
it to find all the torture instruments in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Upon further inspection of the chest, she also finds a small notebook. It seems to be bound in leather.
that will make for some interesting reading.
Actually, I
I'm
want.
sure it will.
Yeah. Dr. LeBlanc, would you be so kind to hand me one of the tools, one with a more distinct handle than the others, maybe?
Yes. Sure. Just a moment. And I will take out a handkerchief and pick up one of the tools and hand it to him. Just a random tool.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
pick
really.
up an ice pick.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter as long as it's made out of metal.
I'm gonna go look at the chair.
Yeah, about that tool.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look machined or handmade?
Ah, you're asking the right questions. It looks machined.
So very new in terms of like a time frame.
Oh, yes.
I mean that should be easy to find out. Does it appear to be stainless?
An ice pick?
Stainless steel.
Like stainless steel.
Hang on, I gotta find out exactly when stainless steel was invented. I'm pretty sure.
You would have to look when it became commonplace.
Yep.
Father David's inspecting the skull to see if it's human or not.
Right. Sorry, just googling some shit.
Also, it
Jonah's
was
just
the
taking pictures of stuff.
the 1910s, by the way.
Ah, yes, it is stainless steel. Meanwhile, Father David taking a look at the skull, it does appear human. However, you can't particularly tell if it's a sculpt or if it's an actual skull.
He will reach down and he will very gently touch it.
Father David, I'll hand you a handkerchief, another handkerchief as well.
Nice.
He pauses right before his fingers would have made contact, and he takes it. Takes the handkerchief. Oh, thank you, dear. He looks, he was already a pale man, but he looks very pale now. He kind of...
Does the chair have any kind of branding on it? Any kind of logos?
It does have a few numbers and letters on it.
Same question for the tools,
Serial
by the
number?
way.
Any serial numbers?
Raymond, you find you do find a serial number, and so do you, Dr. Celeste Blanc.
Nice.
Any
Father David okay.
No, so you do first. You first.
Just
Writing
trying
down.
to figure out if this thing is like a human skull.
Yeah.
That's it. No serial number, no like when it was made, just if it's human.
Well,
And if it's real.
I mean, how well are you even worse than this? Like,
Huh?
like how many skulls did Father McDougal see in his lifetime?
You can tell between the difference between a synthetic skull and a real skull.
Well, you can.
Bone is bone.
Bone is bone.
Fair enough.
Alright. Upon actually roll a spot hidden.
Me?
Yes, you.
Hell.
If you want to, you can just take your 2d10s and roll those. I'll tell you how to read them.
54.
A what now?
54.
50. Holy shit, you actually managed to roll.
Gasp.
What is your
We're
base?
proud
again?
of you.
Hun,
25?
we talked about this.
Yeah. You don't particularly spot any distinguishing marks or anything, and it's still very hard to tell if this is real, a real skull or not in this lighting.
He has a flashlight.
It's still difficult to tell.
Can I
Okay.
can I give it a check?
Go ahead.
It's clearly a real skull. It says here next to the serial number.
And this is going to determine, 23.
Oh, very nice, very nice. And that is a spot hidden?
Yes.
With a spot hidden check, you manage to see a very, very faint molding line. This is a very realistic mold of a human skull, but it is thankfully not a real human skull.
Do I know what material it's made out of?
You would guess some sort of resin.
Some sort of resin. Okay. Well, good news for you, Father David. The skull is made of resin. It's not an actual skull.
Thank the good Lord. Don't like it down here.
I am gonna have
Yes,
to
that
talk
means
to
we
someone.
aren't getting murdered.
The university does know that this house is essentially a project that I'm working on, right?
Yes, you have
And
informed them, and you have been laughed at.
That's fine. Do I have like university resources that I can use in order to like look things up, like these serial numbers and everything?
Well, you have use of the university library and the university facilities, but
Got it.
aside from that, no one's helping you.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Real quick. Are there... Like, I don't know if you answered this before. If so, I didn't hear it. Are there any markings on the tools? Like a made-in sign or something? Because if they're machined, they should have one.
There are some very common made-in signs, actually.
Okay.
The ice pick you're holding says made in Germany.
Of course it was the Germans.
That actually would put it most likely after the First World War. I say most likely. There's a tiny chance that it is older than that.
I'm very proud of you.
Well, Raymond would also know that. But
That is very true. He does have a lot of stuff in history.
that's actually... I mean, it's interesting, but that's the wrong word. It's disturbing to find a torture chair and torture instrument from World War One in Britain. That leads to all kinds of unfortunate implications for who lived here and why, and you know.
Indeed.
Yeah, you could say that.
Raymond will just say this one out loud after thinking of it. I think I have to ask some contacts of mine about this.
I very much
Yeah, who
appreciate.
the hell used to live here?
Honestly, if you have a way of finding out through the serial numbers who the owners
No,
were for these.
no, the manufacturer maybe I can tell you the approximate time. These tools, for instance, are very likely to have been made at around World War One
Interesting.
in Germany.
Also, some concerning implications as to what that may mean.
Well, it means they either got imported here before World War One or after, not during, obviously. In fact, if they were imported after, that would date them to around the 1920s, mid-20s.
Yep. I will take pictures of the chair, the skull, in the chest. One picture of the chest closed, one picture of the chest open, and then another picture
One picture of the
tools
chest.
inside.
One picture
And
just
another
half
picture-
open, like
Fiona
it's
has
talking.
also taken a handful of pictures.
Yes, I'm basically doing photo documentation of everything
Nice.
that we've been finding. All on my phone, unfortunately, because I didn't bring the professional camera.
I mean,
It's better than nothing.
technology,
But you-
technology-wise, they don't give each other that much anymore.
I mean, yeah. Well, she has a professional camera that she uses for instances like this.
Yeah, but
But-
you can always come back here.
I'm not coming back here. By myself.
Surely, the stuff in this room won't just disappear. That'd be weird.
Quit giving
That would
Carol
be
ideas.
strange.
Oh, like if she had that idea, I would be the last one to give it to her, right?
And there was no branding or anything on the chair, like any kind of like any.
Oh
kind
no,
of,
you did.
like-
You found a serial number.
Oh, okay, but no like name for like a brand or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Well, is the chair also
Sony brand torture chair.
is the chair also stainless steel?
It's very rusty.
That
So,
actually doesn't mean
no.
much.
I mean, yeah, stainless steel will rust eventually.
Oh, fair enough.
Especially if like
Um,
acted upon by an outside force.
can I?
Actually, yes, it is stainless steel. But what do you want to ask?
Can I roll history? to
Go
see
ahead.
Where these types of chairs might have been used in other places.
Could
that
I?
have more documentation?
Yeah,
for
I-
torture.
I actually have a question about the chair too.
Mm-hmm.
That's not history related actually. Does it look like it was designed to be a chair, or does it look like it's being built out of unrelated stuff, like just metal plates strung together?
It does look like it was designed to be a chair.
Well, it should be relatively easy to find out who manufactured torture chairs not even 100 years ago, right?
Yep.
I know. I just
Should
want to
be.
see
Probably.
like. I just want to like find out if this is like if this torture chair came from like any if it's like ones that were used in like prisons, that sort of thing, which would lead us to being able to narrow down how they might have gotten it.
I mean, it
without without people being suspicious about it.
I mean, it can't be an electric chair for obvious reasons, also because those were never legal in Britain. But it's an interrogation chair would limit it to what counterintelligence operations, right?
Exactly, and that's what I want to find out.
So we go.
Yep.
So we have to find
Or it
out.
could be plenty of illegal purposes.
I have a theory.
Oh, what's that?
This might be just a bunch of props.
It is
I
also
don't know.
possible.
They look real.
No, as Dr. LeBlanc said, the skull has a resin thing on it.
The skull's made of resin. It's not real, but the do the torture tools look like they? I mean, were they like cleanly wiped down, or did they look like they had like some dried blood on it?
They had
had-
spots and stains on them.
Like from use?
You wager.
He opens up the Father David goes to the chest. He opens it up. He takes out a tool. I'll let you decide which kind.
You find a pair of pliers.
He looks a bit uncomfortable as he takes it, but uses the handkerchief Dr. LeBlanc gave him and just kind of wipes at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Raymond also did the same with his own handkerchiefs because he's a bit of a germaphobe.
Of course.
I should probably mention that more often.
Of
And
course.
he wipes it
Anyway.
and then looks at it. Both the
Um,
handkerchief and the pliers.
He wipes it and feels the raw and jagged surface of the tool rub against his handkerchief, tearing at the fibers ever so slightly. But when he removes the handkerchief, he sees that a little bit of rust has come off.
It's so damp down here that it's no wonder that the tools have rusted into complete oblivion. But that being said, how rusty are they?
Well, they're not completely rusted. You could probably still use them if you clean them up a little bit.
They're not as rusty as they really well should be for being down here unprotected like that.
It's very possible these could just
Maybe
be
the
props,
chest
but-
helped a bit.
Props, or maybe one of the previous people to come down here decided they'd play a spooky game. And he rolled. That's the first time you've seen Father David roll his eyes.
Woohoo!
He's
Sassy Father David
he's
is
not
into the
fond
chat.
of this.
Father
Oh.
David's not fond of spooky games.
Not fond of spooky games.
Part of me wishes that Father David was just a bit older, so he could regale us with tales from the Troubles. And tell us all about how evil the English are.
Tell you what, Dr. LeBlanc, you're lucky that you're so darn nice. Otherwise, I'd be chasing you out with a broom.
I don't know what I did.
Oh, not you, but your entire bloodline.
You're British.
Or English.
British.
I'm French, but sure.
Oh,
You
right.
are not
Oh, that's
using
even
a French
worse.
accent.
Same thing.
Because I am bad.
You're using more of an English accent than a French accent.
I am English French.
Well, to be
I'm
fair,
going to
it's a
hurt
little
you.
bit difficult to simply, what you say, talk like this all the time.
It would be very difficult to use a French accent, even if it was a shitty one.
Sacre
Shut up.
bleu! What you
Shut up.
say?
Anyway,
Shut up.
yeah, Father David rolled
French
his eyes.
shamed.
Savages.
He carefully just goes over and he puts the pliers back into the chest, looking just a little bit haggardly annoyed. Like he panicked at first, and you could tell that he panicked. But now he's just—it's like the after scare of like scaring me like that.
Yeah,
I am gonna pick up. I am gonna pick up the resin skull and take it with us.
You cannot. It's bolted into the ground. The
It's
entire
bolted
thing.
into the ground.
Huh.
Well, yes, the entire
weird.
thing is the skull and the candle holders at the side of it. It's all one thing. You can't really take it with you. Well, no, it's not bolted into the ground, but it is very heavy.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if all of you pull together, you could take it with you, but
No.
How
Oh,
would
no,
somebody
I
have
thought
moved
it
it down
Risk
here?
breaking it,
Some people are stronger than others, Father.
and we would probably risk breaking it.
that too.
I mean,
Don't worry.
Plus, it's resin.
I'll hire someone to have this stuff moved and to light
No,
these hallways.
We don't.
actually, I would prefer it if it remained here, just so that it doesn't get moved unnecessarily.
Well, I will still hire someone to have these hallways lit properly.
That's just a theory, a game theory.
May I interject something real quick?
All right, I'm throwing
Yeah.
Father
Sure.
Father McDougal into
You can-
the darkness.
You can tell that I have been running D&D games before because whenever I want you to not move something, my first go-to thing is to say that it's bolted to the ground.
Of course, it doesn't
Bolted
really
to the
work in
ground.
D&D.
Well, I removed the bolts.
Yeah. That works even less in D&D, where someone would have just
Exactly.
magicked the bolts away.
Yup. But it's just it
Look.
is such a knee-jerk reaction. Anyway,
Raymond
do
will-
carry on.
Yeah, Raymond will actually try and call someone, and when that fails because the reception is bad, he will text what's his face? Miguel. Juan?
Ah.
I forgot. Jesus!
Whoever.
No, he will. I think it was Miguel. It's been a while.
It's
Yeah.
Miguel.
It
He
is
will.
Miguel.
He will text Miguel and in not so many words, ask him to please go into town and ask around if there is if there's an electrician somewhere there, or if they call in someone from outside for that sort of work.
I mean, keep in mind, we're only renting rooms. We're not renting the entire. We're not buying the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but
I mean,
so
This
what?
is
Yeah.
not our house.
Yeah, but no,
It is not.
I need someone to light
Not-
this whole area.
Not our house. Not in the middle of our street.
Yeah,
Not
I don't.
Our house.
I'm not making any permanent changes. I want someone to come in, put down floodlights or something, so this whole place is lit properly. And I'd rather have that done by a professional.
It's fine. We can get floodlights and put them down here.
Yeah, exactly.
You
That's what I'm
probably
planning to do.
You probably still need to like turn that over with the landladies and lords.
Yeah.
Oh, I will. I will.
Maybe.
By which I mean I will hand them like 2,000 pounds and call it a day.
I mean, I guess.
Look, this is what Raymond does. Raymond throws money at problems. And eventually they go away.
Eventually.
Plus, you can't tell me that the owners of this house would object to having someone look at the fucking basement and put some more lights in.
That is fair.
I mean,
But you
We
don't know
unless
that.
they're
won't,
weird, creepy people.
We will not tell them about the weird torture room quite yet, mind you.
Oh yeah, we'll
No,
just leave that
that's-
one locked for now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna look into all this later.
Yeah,
But for now,
I
why don't we get going?
I will actually try and close the door. I'm not sure how,
Press
Well,
the stone
see-
again.
but the stone
Well,
is
seeing as
inside
you-
the wall.
Well, no, the stone is at the side.
Oh, okay. I pressed the stone again.
The door slides closed, but because I deleted the token, I'm not gonna do it.
That's fine. The door's closed.
Ooh, come here, you.
What a
I
beautiful
mean, we
thing.
know it's there, so it's all
Yeah.
it's all good.
Exactly.
Whoop, whoop. Hello.
All right, onwards. We're leaving this weird, horrible basement.
Before we do that, why not have another look at the mirror? If I can find it. I
mirror.
don't remember where it was.
I was planning on coming
There.
back and doing that another day.
Congrats, it's another day now.
No, we're doing that right now. Because
Yes.
all
Are
right.
you
So
going-
it was
are you
it
going to
was
smash the mirror?
okay, it was more or less flush with the wall. Oh,
Yes. Well, not more or less. It's completely flush with the wall.
you said there was a slight it was a bit askew
Or that it
though.
was a bit crooked.
Yeah,
Right.
is
crooked.
it-
Yes. Sorry, my bad.
Is
There
there
is a
enough
small crookedness
It-
to it.
Yeah. Which implies there's a bit of a gap.
A little bit of a gap.
Enough to put a knife in? Or
Or maybe a screwdriver or a crowbar.
It would have to be a very, very thin knife.
no, we don't have
It's enough that you can like just barely see through it. If you have a light shining in as well.
what do I have on me?
Shafter pulls out a knife. Everyone. Oop.
No. No. I mean he has a Swiss Army knife, but that's not thin. Those are
You could try.
Yeah.
actually
like-
quite massive.
They are quite massive, yes.
Yeah, like Jonah has a pocket knife, but I don't know if it
No.
would be quite thin enough for that.
Part of me wants to use the ice pick, but no.
I will see if I can procure a crowbar from in town the next time. But for now, I think we've done a good bit of exploring. Let's
Actually,
leave.
Actually, a
For
better
Father Google.
Actually, a better idea would be to get one of those. I don't know what they're called, but they're like balloons that you actually use in stuff like that to lift stuff up from other stuff without damaging it. You know, you put a balloon in and you pump it up, and it just goes apart.
Oh yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, we should do something like that, but obviously we don't have that on us. Or do we?
Hey.
No, we don't.
Or do we?
Well, how about we go back up down to the basement and later on something nice and warm and comforting from the pub would be on me.
Oh, sure.
Once again,
mine-
Jonah is never one to turn down free food.
Or free booze.
Do you mind if I take a bath first before we go?
Go right on ahead. I'm going to have to sit down and untense. And he like puts one hand on his shoulder and like rolls
We out.
it, making a sharp
We outie.
crack sound with his neck.
There you are.
I cannot move Father David in this instance.
Sorry about that. I will give you permission.
Raymond, what are you doing here? You can teleport?
Yes. It's
There you go.
it's one of the powers that you acquire if you have enough
Aha.
money.
Good. Give me those strawberries.
No.
He does put a hand on Jonah's shoulder.
Oh,
Before Jonah gets too far, Father David puts a hand on his shoulder. Don't worry, we'll probably find that little cat at some point.
Oh,
yeah. They'll turn up sooner or later.
Of course, and then we'll have to think about names. And he gives Jonah a little smile.
Why are you so wholesome?
I know.
Because the good Lord made him that way.
And he'll go and he'll open up the door and he'll pause at the door and see if Jonah wants to come in.
Yeah, Jonah will go and come in.
Close the door and make sure it's closed.
You make sure it's closed. It's closed.
I'm going to take
Yeah,
a plate
Jonah
of
will put
strawberries.
the cat food that he had back into the bowl.
He also closed and locked the basement.
And
Nice.
then wash it, and then we'll of course wash his hands.
Of course.
Yep. I am taking a plate of strawberries. And going to take a bath.
Jonah will steal a few of your strawberries.
No! These are mine.
They're not anyone's. There's for everybody to share.
But they're good.
They're very good. We can go get more strawberries next time we go down to the market.
Raymond is aghast at this blatant mentioning of socialism.
How horrifying.
How can you say that those berries are for everyone? Unnatural. Unnatural.
Meanwhile, with Dr. Celeste LeBlanc,
Yes.
the bathroom is just lovely. The view to the winter garden through the slightly
Frosted.
thank you very much. Slightly frosted window is magnificent. The sun flitting through the leaves of one of the great old ferns, palms, casts wonderful shadows and plays with the light in the bathroom. It's warm. It's fragrant, and you settle down. Do you take a shower or a bath?
Oh no. Taking a bath.
You're taking a bath.
Well,
You
yeah.
fill the tub up. You set the strawberries aside where you can reach them. There is an array of candles, some scented, some unscented, all around, and it seems like this bathroom was decorated and made for luxury and enjoyment. As the water runs, I would like you to do a listen check.
Bam, bam, bam. Where is it? Okay. What do I hear with my not elven ears?
With your not elven ears, you hear the water rushing through the pipes. It's clanking and banging somewhat. It's a soothing and comforting sound. But in between it, there's something a little bit strange. Something almost eerie. You almost feel like you're imagining it. But this is what you hear. And I would like all of you to turn your volume up in Roll20.
Let's see.
Yep.
All right.
Got it.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
This is what you hear.
Spooky.
Okay. Regular pipe sounds.
All right. Creepy voices.
Nothing weird about any of that.
No, that's
weird
weird.
about it
The
at
piano
all.
is weird.
Oh yeah, the piano. That's the weird shit.
The piano,
Oh, yeah, no one's playing it.
the piano stopping to let the pipe sounds through. That's the weird part.
Ooh.
Anyway, you hear this strange sound, this ghostly voice, singing quietly in what seems like a far off, distant place. But it's only there for a moment, and you almost feel like you could have imagined it.
I want to make a bad comment.
You want to make a bad comment?
Yeah.
What is the
It's
bad
what-
comment?
That's what good ghost pussy sounds like.
It's probably just Connor's character up in the shower singing.
Probably. You know.
Yeah. So
Huh.
no, it's good ghost pussy.
No, it's not.
You gonna argue with me about good ghost pussy?
You would just slide through it.
Exactly.
They're
That's
non-corporeal.
Slide. Slip and slide.
Terrible.
I'm pretty sure that if a ghost cat can leave muddy footprints on the floor,
It's probably,
ghost pussy
it's
can,
most
like, give you
likely
a gorilla
not a
grip.
ghost
Come on.
cat. It's probably just a normal cat.
I'll think about the noise for a moment. Make a mental note about it.
We should call a
Uh,
plumber.
And then, honestly, continue to rack my brain about what we found in the basement. And while sitting there eating strawberries with scented candles.
In the
Yeah.
bath.
Yeah. That's called self-care.
Yes, but still.
it's called self-pampering.
Yes, but still.
Oh, yeah.
Food in the bathroom.
So,
Have you never eaten strawberries in the bath?
you have not lived.
Okay, strawberries with like a little bit of your favorite kind of chocolate, and then like a glass of wine in the bath with bubbles and scented candles. Oh my god.
I mean, let's make one thing clear. I did drink in a number of baths.
I mean, I think we all
Was
have.
it beer?
Yeah.
It was mostly beer.
Don't step on the computer, you little
Okay,
cherub.
okay.
Get up.
Here's the thing. It's much easier to drink beer in the bathtub than wine, because you have to bring out the glass or you have to drink out of the bottle, and drinking out of wine bottle is kind of it's awful.
But why would you drink beer at any time in your life?
Because
Why
I'm
would you
German.
drink-
Who is German?
Yeah.
We've established this.
I'm Danish. You have no excuse.
I brought a wine
Don't-
glass.
don't
used
step
a
on that.
wine glass.
First of
I
all,
used a wine glass.
first of
Yeah,
all,
like it's not that much of a hassle.
Look.
Or you can just like
look.
again snacking
Look.
on like some fruit
Look.
or something.
Look.
Works
I'm-
well too.
I'm German. I drink beer in the bathroom. Chicken is Danish. She drinks coffee in the bathtub. We all have
Don't
our
call me out.
we all have our vices. Coops just takes too many edibles at once.
Honestly, for me, take a nice like glass of brandy in there. Oh, it's so good.
In fact, forget putting water in the tub. Just sit in there with your brandy, crying a bit.
Yeah, that's how you do
Crying into my brandy, letting the salt of my tears mix in with it.
It's good. It's the best brandy.
Yeah.
Honestly. Okay, get
bathing
into
in
okay,
brandy.
get into real. Get into real. I don't like it.
Just bathing in brandy.
So Celeste is bathing with a ghost or something.
Yeah.
Is that good ghost pussy?
Stop it.
Not a ghost.
You did it! You made a bath ghost!
I
So
have a
you're-
plan. I have a plan on looking up information on those tools, which I will
You
talk to
don't-
Chicken about though later.
Yeah.
You don't wear clothes in the bathtub.
You
That
would if
ghost
you
is
were.
having a pussy out kind
you,
of day.
you would if you weren't such a fucking coward.
No, you only wear socks.
I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
say these things because Father David would never.
It's true.
Look, she has to use up. Coops has to use up too much innocence.
Father David strikes me as the kind of person who would wear a shower cap.
Only when I
so
don't
he
want my hair to
does.
get wet.
Oh.
It's got duckies on it.
Oh,
Of
sweet
course it
precious
does.
child.
Yep. Essentially, I'm just sitting there eating strawberries, mulling over the information that we got from the basement, and then after that, once I'm done thinking about that, probably for like 20 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Not too long. I'll get out, clean off, put some clean clothes on, run upstairs.
Right, hair turban and all.
Yeah.
Actually put my bag up that had my laptop in it because I forgot about it.
Beautiful.
I had that the whole time we were in the basement.
Oh my god.
Of course.
You are tired. Your back hurts.
Why, yes, how did you know?
It's from carrying this team.
Honestly,
Well, I thought we were all carrying together. Like a good old teamwork, you know?
I could buy 2 or 3 of you. Just have to look in the yellow pages.
Honestly, Father David is just glad that nobody got hurt. And that the skull and this thing down in the basement didn't seem to be real. So, haha, it's okay. It's fine.
All right,
everything is okay.
Are we ready to go out?
Well,
I'm done
What's-
pampering myself for a little bit.
I just
well, I'm
noticed.
glad
Did
you got
anyone
the
else
opportunity.
hear something? Or, by any chance, do you sing in the shower?
No. I think that our pipes may. I mean, it could always be haunt. It could always be a haunt.
I mean, it's always a haunt with you.
Listen, I have a theme and I stick to it.
It could also have been Patty doing her thing upstairs.
Does she sing?
I don't know. We just met.
Well,
Either
Dr.
way,
Celeste LeBlanc was the only one who heard it.
It was probably the
I-
ghostly feline you were on about.
And I
Very
didn't
well.
say anything to. I didn't say anything to you guys either. So.
Oh,
well, shit.
sorry, I thought that we
Yeah,
had
me
all
too.
heard it.
Jonah, do you got anything to talk about with your telekinetic abilities? Anyway,
You mean
then that
telepathic
whole
abilities?
yeah, shut up. Well, that whole conversation got redacted real quick. Anyway,
Sorry.
well, if everybody's ready, I think we can. Wait, what time is it?
If you hear weird noises in the bathroom, let me know.
Don't mention it.
It is.
It might be Raymond.
Well, you guys spend a good 1.5 hours down in the basement, I want to say. So, it's about 14.
Wait.
It's good enough. Let's go day drink.
Actually, I think Father David will say, well, I'm going to get a few more things upstairs done, and then when it's about insert European version of 5 o'clock here,
Oh,
I think I'll be ready to head down into town.
17,
fine, it gives my hair-
17 o'clock? Oops.
It's
Shut up.
fine. It gives my hair some time to dry.
All right.
yes.
And
And I will take my leave here because I gotta go do stuff.
Bye.
later, Zeph.
Oh,
I
see ya.
think that shall end today's session in that case.
Fair enough.
'Cause I do want to be nice on my own throat and also nice on Connor so that he doesn't miss too much.
Yeah.
I feel like you missed a lot.
It's not
He
his
did.
fault.
Well, at least he's got the recording. He can actually check out what we did.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, this time around.
Yeah,
Might work. Yeah.
works out.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I haven't
we
eaten
in?
all day.
well,
So we
Alright.
time to
I
say
will
goodbye
see you
then.
food.
Time,
Cooper.
time to say goodbye then.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next
Bye
time.
now.
and
Have an
see
excellent
tight.
day. Ooh. One more word for the road.